Hey, everybody. Guess what?
What?
The Rubberneckers are out of kilt today. We got one necker that can't get in. Something's going on with his browser. We got another necker here. Say hello, Andrew.
Hey.
But you can't see him because he doesn't have a camera.
Mm-hmm.
So now what we do is we have the three old guys. So
Well,
I don't
hold
know
on.
whether go ahead. I'm sorry, Dave.
Andrew's not in the stream.
No, we can hear him. He's in the stream, but without a camera.
Well, John has his.
How the fuck does that work?
He has his rigged up to where you don't get an avatar if your cam's not on.
Change it if you want an avatar. I'll give you an avatar.
It confuses me.
We can't have that. There
No,
we go.
you can't.
There he is.
Why would you turn that off?
So when I'm producing, they don't have to see me in the stream when I'm doing it for other people.
Well, you know what's
Well,
funny?
that makes sense.
Now I can. Oh, okay. I'm here now.
What faggot shit did you post on Snapchat, Andrew?
A lot of stuff.
The old Fuddy Duddy crew. The Fuddy Duddies are here ready to go. You know who's not here? The new crew.
The new Duddy.
New live crew.
Yeah, Colin. What the fuck are you doing, Colin?
Dave's just
Someone
calling.
needs to trigger John Domingo at some point.
If someone can please tell me how to fix my fucking game, that would be.
I want to hear about your
wonderful.
fucking game right now.
I want to hear all about my game because I can't play it.
Okay.
Welcome to the special Arkham edition of
Special Olympics.
Rubberneckers, proudly presented to you by Rocksteady Games in collaboration with that shitty new emo Batman movie.
It's not going to be
coming out this year.
shitty. You're
It
only
is going to
saying-
be shitty, Andrew. I
Published by
saw
Obsidian
another
Games.
trailer.
Yeah, I don't like how they spoiled something in the trailer. That was dumb. They
I
Shut
spoiled
like
up.
how they made it.
Nobody wants to talk about Batman. Shut up.
All right,
I-
I'm
I
not
do,
doing the
Devin.
show if you're going to
Shut your
insult
mouth.
Batman. I'm not
Hey,
doing this.
No. I
No.
don't care.
I swear to fucking God.
You don't get to insult my favorite character and get away with it.
All right, now
Leave it.
listen, you knuckleheads. Let's get ready to record. You got your things, everything ready to? Everybody ready to record? Dave, you ready to
going
record?
right now.
Fucking mood.
I'm autistically angry.
I don't care. Get ready to record.
When do I press it?
I'll tell you when everybody tells me they're ready. Bob, you ready?
Oh fuck! Local recording.
All right, Dave, are you ready?
No, my computer's misbehaving slightly. Uno momento, por favor.
No problem. How about you, Devin? You got your?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, so just tell me, Dave. Tell me when you're ready to go, and then we'll
Click on
count.
it.
I just asked you to tell me.
No, I'd rather get angry.
You know what I'd rather? My game work. Cranky
right.
today.
I know we have this up here, so I didn't want everybody to. I wanted to try to start this a little bit professionally, but
Recording.
all right, everybody, here we go. 3, 2,
2,
one.
1.
press record.
Pressed record. No, I already started because
Well, at least Audacity works. Great.
tried the keyboard shortcut.
Yeah, you know they can hear us, right?
Yeah, they
Fantastic.
can hear us. It's fine.
Shortcut.
Because I'm getting ready to start the show. All right, hang on. Bob, say hello.
Fuck he's all.
Or that. Dave.
Donut.
Okay. Andrew
I'm here.
and Devin.
Hey, guys.
All righty. I guess we can start the show.
Hey, Devin.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
You ready for the open?
Yes,
Good to see you,
sir.
pal. Previously on Rubberneckers.
Welcome, everybody, to the Rubberneckers podcast. Dave, how you doing, buddy?
What?
Bob made the whole intro about low
All right.
energy Dave. I'm
Just
all
give me
right.
one reason. One reason.
Dave's going to be in a mood.
I just hate Bob. That's all.
Mission accomplished.
You're just a shitty
No,
pencil.
I just don't care.
Bob doesn't have friends. He has fuck toys. Bob doesn't understand how to do friendship.
I don't have a problem with Bob.
Yes, you do.
I was friends with Bob before I was friends with you.
And he will fuck over every single one of us.
Bob, the biggest douchebag that I've ever seen.
Bob.
People love this guy. And I just think he is just one of the biggest assholes.
First of all, why were you watching Dr. Phil?
Dave.
Being a cunt.
It's such an obvious bit. Good job, guy. Well done.
Ah, I know what I'll do. I'll tell you my salamander story. You're going to hate it. That's why I'm going to fucking do it. So I was walking to my vehicle the other day.
Hey, Bob, can I interrupt your radio show, your solo radio show for a second? Because I would like you to psychoanalyze Dave, if you would, please.
What happened in your brain that you said to yourself, I'm boring, but I want to be on a show?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You do a lot of projecting. Like, in other words, if you feel something, that means the three of us feel the same. Where if Andrew was here, the four of us would feel that way, too.
You manipulate people. You
Stealing
groom
things.
children.
I'm still looking for a new target to groom, so...
I know you are. Your targets are growing up, and they're leaving the nest, Dave, and you do need some more.
You can't take it.
Dave has not been in his own Discord for the better part of 2 weeks. He's usually in there in the morning or late at night and stuff like that, talking to other people. But he has stopped doing that. So he's in there grooming the new ones to bring them over. I would ask Bob, but Bob's doing his own show down there. Why do you think Dave hasn't been on the Discord like he normally is?
A gay man's butthole.
I don't miss Bob in the slightest.
Dave definitely has the problem.
You're a fucking weirdo.
What the fuck are we doing? We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't got massive packers. We watch the world burn. Ain't nobody ever learned. Donut. Fun. We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't no home wreckers. We like to rant a lot. Got a little Mexico as a mascot. Donut. Fun. I'll be a good little.
All right, we're here. I mean, figure out how to turn this thing off.
Professional.
There you go for me. There we are. Gentlemen, how's it going?
Terrible. Worst day of my life.
Okay.
All right, well, that's wonderful. But anyways, welcome to Rubberneckers. Here we have Diva Bob, Militant Dave, Control Freak Jamingo, Sexually Confused Andy, and I am, Alcoholic Devin.
Gentlemen.
Do it.
I'm happy you typed that out. That's awesome.
Yeah,
He's getting better.
I'm just a proud father. That's all.
Right.
I'm Mantab Omi. Get the name right, Devin.
What is Mantabomi? Should I even ask?
No.
Yes, ask John.
This is the new variant.
Just read it
Please ask.
backwards.
Yeah, read it backwards.
I don't have time for that. I have no idea.
Oh, wait,
My
you
brain
don't know how
doesn't
to
work
read
that
backwards?
fast.
Oh,
John, we can wait. We got time.
No, we don't.
Can John
EMOB.
read backwards?
I can't
Two
read that
words,
backwards.
John, just
I
like
know
it's typed out. Come on.
I know Batman.
sound it
What's
out.
the other one?
Sorry. I don't have. You know what?
Oh my God.
I can't do
Get
it.
a pen
want
and a
me to
piece of
just spoil
paper
it
and
for
write
you?
it forwards.
Really? Are we going to
Tricks on
sit here?
Yes,
everybody,
make him
including
do
me.
this.
Fuck it.
I got
All
it
right.
wrong because I'm a fucking idiot. It should be Namtab Omi.
What's Omi?
He does have it wrong.
He does.
Emo. Okay. We got the first word is emo.
So autocorrect doesn't
What's
work
that,
when it's
John?
backwards.
BAT. Bat.
And then be M.
Man.
Damn.
Batman. Oh, emo Batman. Okay.
Wow.
That took
There
you
we
so
go.
long. That's
Holy
embarrassing.
Hey
That was
guys, you know
worth it.
something? I don't want to hear it from you because I've been doing. Look, I just did the opening for that, the video for the opening for that.
That's good.
Dave, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Devin.
I just wanted to say I really liked that one add-in to the intro video where
Which is?
it has the line where it says we ain't got massive peckers, and right under me it says except Devin.
Yeah, apparently Devin has a big hog. What I understand.
Apparently, you're a
Yeah.
walking tripod.
Mm-hmm.
So fines this week.
Okay.
Oh, already
No.
getting on that. Hold up, let me pull up my post-its.
I mean, there's lots, but I'm thinking Devin's got to be punished every time he says,
Now I love that. It's so musical now.
because, yeah, there's a program called Descript where you can edit out the ums. And I did a
Right.
super cut, and Devin's got the most.
Sure, he does.
So
Well,
what are
that's
you
what
going to
Bob
do about
did.
it, Devin?
About 2 weeks ago, Bob did that, right?
Yes, I did the actually,
The,
yeah, 2 weeks ago.
yeah, the
Because I
beginning of
did last week's about Andrew. This one was just David
What's
Bob.
the fine? The fine per and R.
No, we
Everyone
can't do
gets 10 per episode. Any more than 10.
Well, does
the
all the
dollar
money go to
fine.
John since he's the one who has to edit them out?
I'll tell you who the money goes to. Whoever's going to set up a fucking American bank account. That's who.
Fuck that. They just began to track anything over $600 for all that stuff.
That's not like we'd have to worry about that.
Well, with
Well,
our
the fines are
we
mounting
would.
up.
Yeah, they're mounting up. He's right.
Devin, do you have a total amount from the fines?
Total
Yeah.
amount. Let's see. For myself, I have, I believe $5 that I have to pay.
Right.
Dave. Let's see.
I got another question,
Wait.
Devin.
Yes,
Why won't you do the tin of beans on the head? Do you think that's
because I
like
don't want to
demeaning?
pour beans all over myself. That's a mess. Maybe that's
Why not?
What?
Instead of paying
That's
$5, you got no money,
that's okay. If I have no money,
right?
then why do I still have a house? Well, a place to live.
Yeah, I had to
rich
change
guy.
it.
At least I don't live with my parents, Andy.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got good news. My game's working. I got it to work.
Well, stop
Fuck
playing games
off.
and focus
I
on
don't
the
believe you.
podcast.
I wasn't trying to play the game. I was trying to make it download, and I did.
Now, can you make your camera work?
No, because I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to join on my
What?
phone.
It accidentally went to Val.
No, I don't want you doing
The
it.
webcam on my old laptop was built in. My new one has no webcam.
So you
Okay.
don't have the money. You are gonna say I don't have money, but you can't buy a webcam.
I didn't buy this laptop. It was gifted to me.
By who?
Mis Padres.
His
my
dad.
parents
Is
in
that what's that
Spanish.
spelled backwards? Are you talking
No one
weird
cares.
backwards still?
No one cares.
I think it's cute. Our chat's learning how to do palindromes.
All right. Anybody want to start with a topic?
You-
Oh, wait
you
a
know
minute.
what
Let's go into the fines.
Wait, I got a joke. I got a palindrome
Uh-huh.
when Bob stutters his name.
Haha.
Okay.
Every version is a palindrome.
Gotcha.
That's the one thing I can say properly, so don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just having an issue
Ah.
because I don't know what palindrome is.
It's a word when if it's spelled forward and backwards, it's spelled the same, like race car and Bob.
Not when I edit Bob to have even more of a stutter in my remixes. It sounds better. Everybody stutters.
We all do. Yeah.
Yes.
I think the older we get, the more, well, I know for me, I'm having problems stuttering and pronouncing words. So that's fun.
So can I ask, is it, I've been noticing a lot of them videos coming out here of gifts from, Christmas time. Is a dog or a cat a proper gift?
No.
No,
It's like here,
is it-
I've picked out, I picked it out, have fun feeding it, cleaning up after it, paying its vet bills, and bathing it for the next 15 years.
we did that to my grandma last Christmas, and she hates her dog. She absolutely hates it. Every day,
Wow.
I used to get a call every week from her saying, "Wally's biting me again, and he won't stop."
Jesus Christ. And nobody does anything in your family about that?
You
The
named
damn
it
dog's
Wally?
biting her?
We tried. She shocks him like 11 times in a row. I don't think he feels the shock collar anymore.
Jesus Christ.
I think she's kicked, smacked, punched the shit out of the dog. I don't know. She has completely put that dog to the fucking ringer, and yet he still continues to bite and scratch her. And keep in mind, he hasn't destroyed any furniture. He's just interested in human flesh.
Let me ask you a question. What kind of dog is this?
It is a golden doodle.
They're usually pretty docile dogs. What's your grandmother doing?
They're really hyper, but I don't know. However, you know what? She watches a lot of CNN.
So you figure the dog doesn't like CNN, so it bites your grandmother?
The dog is alt right.
I think it's watched so many BLM protests on CNN that it's parroting what it's seeing on the television.
The dog now hates white people.
Maybe the dog won the jab.
Yeah.
It's an alt right wheeler.
How about
Get it?
that? It's interesting.
Wordplay.
I think the only way you should be allowed to give a dog or a cat as a gift is if you include about 20 grand in cash to help take care of the fucking thing.
Well, I mean, unless it's also like for your kid, like if it's like a gift for your kids and you're
That's different.
Oh, okay. You mean like if you give like a dog to someone, but do people really do that?
Like,
Yeah.
one video, I watched him walk up to this man about my age on the couch, just minding his own damn business with a box, and he opens the box, and he's like, "What is this for real? What the fuck?" Like, he didn't seem happy.
I mean, I think
just
pets
like-
for gifts is like
Like, you just
pretty. Go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
you just gave this man obligations for the next 12 to 18 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I think gifts pets as gifts are a very normal thing. Like, for instance, when I was like 14, I got like a hamster as a pet, and I had
But that'll die in 2 weeks. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
matter.
I was just about to say I had it for about a week, and then I'm kind of prone to like night terrors sometimes, and I woke up like screaming, and when I got up the morning after I fell asleep after it, the hamster was dead. So I think I gave it a heart attack.
You bit its head off in your sleep.
How old are you when you were screaming in your sleep?
14.
Wow.
You still have night terrors today?
Yeah, I do.
You're just a bundle of
Was your
Problems?
uncle
Yeah.
spending the night over when this happened?
Not that I know of. It's actually kind of funny because there's like gaps in ages where I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
If only we had a time machine, I would love
That's
to.
hilarious,
Foley.
Devin. Let's
Honestly,
do a past life regression to find out what happened.
No
If I-
thanks.
If I had a time machine, the only thing I
Stare
would
into
do
my
is
eyes.
the only thing I would do is go into the past and watch Devin's night terrors. That's all. That's all I would want to do.
If you want to give the Devons more night terrors, the stare into my eyes thing just about would do it for me. Into your eyes, anyhow. Hey, quick question. We're following up. I remember my oldest daughter, her boyfriend gave her a cat, and that cat terrorized the house. And I wanted to pick the cat up by the back legs and beat the boyfriend with the cat. So then she decides to give him a dog. The dog, it's a puppy. They
To
bring the
kill the
puppy over
cat.
there in 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, a week. He comes back with the puppy and says, "Yeah, my parents won't let me keep it." I said, "Well, then take the cat back." "Oh, no, I can't take the cat." So and we ended up with the dog and the cat. You're right. Pets are a bad, bad gift, especially if you don't want them.
Well, I think it's a good gift if you know that person's been wanting a pet.
Okay. All right. Did your grandmother say I wanted a dog?
No.
That's a bad gift then.
Well, I think to be honest, so it was my grandpa's idea, but I really think my grandpa just wanted a dog. because
Is your grandfather still alive?
Yeah.
And he lets the dog bite your grandmother?
oh,
It probably
the dog
lasts
bites the
about-
dog bites him too.
Oh.
What? What kind of horror show is going on over there?
It's not like mean biting, he's just play biting. He just doesn't know when to quit.
Okay, so you think that the dog's not vicious. It's
Yeah,
just
it's not vicious. It just constantly is but it's always on you and it's always licking you. You can't tell it to stop.
what's that Hispanic guy that does the dog whispering? What's his
Apu.
name? Remember him?
Caesar something.
Caesar Romero? No. Anyhow, Caesar. Get Caesar over there to get the dog to stop play biting. I think that would probably work.
Oh yeah, let me just call him up.
He just
Just
barks at
dominate
the
the
dog.
dog.
Just leave the
Andrew,
gate open.
You know how to
He-
dominate everything around
I mean,
you. Just
all he does
dominate
on
the
that
dog.
show is he goes and he punches it in the nose. Like that's all he does.
Yeah.
And I think my
Animal
grandma
abuse.
does that every day.
A couple tablespoons of antifreeze in the dog food take care of the dog. Not a problem.
Jesus Christ.
So,
The dog will
John,
never bite anybody again.
John,
Yes.
would you rather a pet dog, me give you a gift of a pet dog, or a pet member of Andrew's family? Have that as a pet. You can pick anyone from Andrew's family.
Right now, I
Any-
think I'm
He's,
going with
he's
grandpa.
got a cousin that would make a great pet.
Oh my
The
God, cousin
grandmother
Bolton.
sounds fun too.
Yeah, grandfather sounds pretty cool.
One of my grandmas, she's probably bigger than John, and
Hell yeah.
both of her legs are purple. What about her?
Hey, is it okay if I give somebody in the chat a timeout because they're threatening to buy my wife a dog?
Ooh. What do you think Jake would do if he brought another dog into the house? You think he would be
I like how that comment made you howl, John. He's like, oh. I was like, what the fuck?
Purple-legged grandmother.
Yeah, you want my purple leg grandma? Here's the catch. She'll every 5 minutes. John, can you get me a Diet Coke?
Jesus, your family sounds like just a pleasure to be around.
Well,
Which uncle molested you?
Probably my grandpa, because we watched like a bunch of. He would always watch cartoons with me, and no one understood why. I think that might have been it.
Think so?
I thought it was the Nacho Libre uncle.
Oh, the Nacho Libre, Nacho
Libre.
Yeah, he calls me Nacho. It's awesome. I call him Lord Zeus. I think I've already talked about that, but
What?
well, he wanted to go by Lord Zeus because he started hitting the gym and gained muscle.
Devin's offended by that.
And now he believes he's a Greek god.
Disrespectful to Mexicans or something.
Hispanic. Oh, he's only half offended then.
That movie was so.
But
It was all right.
Remember, my
But your uncle Andrew watches it every week or once a month or something.
Twice a month, or once or twice a month. I know it's at least once.
Does he really, or is that just what he tells you and you believe it?
I've gone to his house on a random day 3 times, and he's been
Just
watching
checking.
it. Yeah.
Is everybody in your family like special? Wait. No, there's some academically gifted people in your family. They're not all. Okay.
Mm-hmm. My mother's pretty smart.
And she's the only normal one.
Pretty smart.
I mean, normal. I mean, you mean like taking away my PlayStation for not rubbing her feet? I mean, I guess that's normal.
Actually, speaking of your family, I heard a rumor, Andrew.
Uh-oh.
I heard a little rumor that there was a reason why you couldn't participate last week.
Why?
Your dad turned off your Wi-Fi?
My dad turned off my Wi-Fi. Yes.
Okay.
But not for this show. That
For
was
the We Are Assholes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you come? Then why weren't you here last week?
Because my computer wasn't working. Dave was in there for like 40 minutes trying to get it to find out. And then Monday, I load up my computer. I'm like, all right, hopefully this piece of shit will fucking hopefully now that the Wi-Fi is back, that the computer will work, and it did. So
okay. Hey, you know,
you gotta fly out of the nest,
for...
Andrew, just like me. Just live by yourself. It's ultimate freedom, Andrew.
Live by yourself.
Hang on a second. First of all, you don't live by yourself.
Yeah, I do, bitch.
No, you live with your mother and father right now. And then
self-contained.
A bird called
self-contained, asshole.
Doesn't matter. You're there with your mother and your father. And then
self-contained.
Whatever. And then I hear that you're going to be passed back and forth like a kid from a divorced family with your wife. You're going to visit your one house for a couple weeks until they get sick of you. Then you got to go to your mom and dad's house for a couple weeks until they get sick of you. So don't sit there and tell me that you are living independently. You're not.
Well, you're the thing is,
well,
John,
I'm literally not. I have carers.
He has the life. This is the life of an adult retard. I mean, so
yes.
Pretty much.
So he was bound to get passed around one way or another. It's out of his control.
Yeah.
It's like he can fight his way out of it. He's got one good punch, as he said, and he's done.
You figure that it's like, okay, all right, who's got him this week? Oh, we got to go get Dave. Oh my God.
What I don't understand, maybe someone can explain to me, why am I the biggest retard, but I'm richer than all of you combined?
What does
How
that
did
mean?
that happen?
Doesn't
because
matter.
maybe it's because
you
came
start
from a rich family.
No, you didn't start.
Oh, silver spoon in my mouth, was it?
Right.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Didn't
That's
go to
why
the
you always
school of
act
hard
so
knocks like
entitled.
you, Devin.
Right. You know what? You're the Donald Trump of Australia.
Just given a small loan.
Daddy gave you a loan, and then apparently you didn't fuck it all up and give it away. Good for you, Dave.
Davey Trump.
Amazing.
Yeah, yay for me.
Mm-hmm. And no one called
John,
you a retard. We just say we're not saying you're a retard. We're just saying you're very mean.
I would like to say I
I'm
am
so
calling him a
mean.
retard. I would like to say that I am.
Okay, what would be meaner? John, you've got to care for me and put up with my bullshit, or you've got to care for a biter.
You mean the dog?
No, a biter.
What's a bite?
A mentally deficient person that bites you.
Yes.
I'd
say that's meaner than anything I have to say.
I think I'd rather take the biter than have
You'd
to care
rather
for
take
you.
the biter.
Yeah. I don't think I
I'd
could
love
sit there
to
and be
see
your. I
that.
couldn't, Dave. Honest to God, I don't think I could be your. I couldn't be Dave's carer. There's no way.
You know how
Why?
much I've been
Easy.
wanting. You know how much I've been wanting to be Dave's carer.
Well, that's you.
I would never leave his side
I know.
ever. I wouldn't even go out.
No, he wouldn't leave. He'd
Yeah, I
sleep
would
there on the
just-
floor
I would sleep next to
like
Dave.
a dog.
I
Yes.
tell you, Andrew, you wouldn't be a fucking clock watcher.
Dave.
Don't you hate clock watchers?
What? They watch the clock?
Dave,
No
clock
shit,
watching.
Sherlock.
I
Dave,
mean,
is-
literally.
I'm
Is
just.
Andrew the
They
son?
make sure
you've
they
never-
leave dead on time and not a second after.
I
Yes,
would be putting in so much overtime. And by overtime, I mean every hour of the week that I'm supposed to be not working, I will be there working.
Yeah, no. Dave goes to go to bed and then accidentally runs over Andrew and kills him.
The best part is that I get to force Dave to sit down and watch me play the Batman games. That I
You
finally got
forced
to
me
work.
to watch that fucking Gotham TV show as well.
We watched one or two
Holy
episodes. That show is good.
Dave, is Andrew the son you've never had? Is that what you consider, Dave or Andrew? Do you consider him the son you've never had? You never had?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
You know how much I want to move in with Dave?
Hmm.
So
Oh my
So much.
god.
He's the son he's never molested.
I really want to move to Australia.
Out of all the Discord nitwits, who would you pick to be your sons?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well,
Dave,
Andrew,
if-
obviously.
Dave,
How many sons
Andrew,
do I
anyone
need?
else? Anyone else?
Devin would be like the nephew that I molest.
Please
What?
don't.
Hey,
please
hey,
don't.
hey,
Can we
hey,
please not have B-Rad in? I don't want him there.
You know, Devin, that's the only thing that cures your night terrors.
Okay.
You know how
Alright.
people recontextualize past trauma in order to cope? Why
Wait,
aren't you
no-
doing that, Devin?
What have I recontextualized?
I
Choke
don't know. What is
slamming.
what is seatbelt
You-
tits to you, Andy?
That's his
Um,
choke slamming.
I guess, but it's not really around my neck.
His masochistic behavior.
I guess, yeah. I feel like there's, you know what? I feel like I wasn't so fucked up in the head until my dad punched me in the temple like 10 times.
Do you know there's people that get punched every fucking day, Andrew, and it happened to you one time?
Yeah. Was it 10 separate times or one time 10 times?
No, it's just that one specific moment I zero in on, but I got hit a lot.
What did you do to deserve your beating, Andrew?
I retaliated.
Okay. Well,
My
that's-
sister-
You're
my-
more like
my-
your
my-
sister.
No, my sister hit me with a sword 10 times, and then I hit her one big time with a sword.
okay.
It's like a rubber sword from medieval times. It's like a whip.
With a sword. It was blunt.
Did
Yeah,
you leave did you leave a mark?
And she left 10 marks prior. I do want to mention that. She left 10 marks down my leg.
Okay.
just-
Quick question.
Yeah.
What did you learn, Andrew? What did you learn?
I learned that barbaric behavior is rewarded with more barbaric behavior.
Okay, that's a good one. Did you learn anything else?
No, because that doesn't teach you anything.
Did you learn not to hit a woman?
The woman shouldn't have tried to push me.
See, it doesn't matter. Whenever you hit a woman, you're wrong. That's the
No.
problem.
No, I give women a dose of equality, and that was okay. I live in the 21st century, and I'm willing to give them what they want to
I
give me.
agree.
If you
You want equality,
if a woman is dumb enough to hit me,
That's
if a
equality.
woman is
John.
dumb enough to hit me and not expect to hit back, she's retarded. One. Secondly, I'm going to put her in a hospital.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, and you're right. Women who say they want equality, when they hit you, they should really expect to be hit back.
They should have their skull caved in.
Right, but the problem is,
Andrew's going
Come
a
on
little
now.
bit too far for
No,
comedic
Let him go.
intent.
no. You hit me back, and I hit you worse, just like John does with words.
Right.
Treat me good,
Okay, I
treat me
think
better, treat me
we're-
bad, I treat you worse.
What
See?
John
I think
does with
what-
words, I do
Andrew-
with police
Andrew.
brutality. What?
Andrew, I think words and physicality are two completely different things, buddy.
No, words are violence. Violence.
Yeah,
is
silence is
words.
violence.
Listen,
Silence is
if-
violence.
I'm just saying,
And,
if
and silence
it
is
rhymes.
Yeah.
if I am at a Starbucks and a woman starts bitching at me, and mind you, this is probably a day where my Batman Arkham doesn't want to load, and I'm already pissed off. And then she's gonna be mouthing at me, and then she's gonna strike me.
Oh, what are
I'm
you gonna
putting her
get
in the
like
dirt.
that Joker quote in your head? Is like, all it takes is one bad day.
No,
But
I've
who-
had several bad days. It's all leading up to this one knockout punch.
Who is the most single out of all of us?
Him.
Yeah, I think he's the most single, believe it or not.
I will pile
At least
drive
your
her.
at least your wife is forced to take you in every other week or something or whatever they're whatever.
Yeah, that's right. I'm part-time MGTOW. Men going their own way.
I will pile
That's a
drive
good
her.
way to
in-
see it, Dave.
I will
That's
pile
very
drive
Andrew's really descending down into incel.
Yeah,
territory
he
here.
kind of is.
We're Mig and Big. MGTOW, Big Tow. That's what we are, Dave. I'm boys going their own way because I'm not a man yet. But I will pile drive this bitch into a manhole cover. That is what I'm saying. I will fuck them up if they want to touch me. I'm not to be fucked with.
It
Do
is
you mind if I
true that
bring up my
just
hey,
with-
do you
just
mind if
with
I bring up
words-
my topic?
Yeah,
Because
bring
it kind of goes along with this.
it. Okay.
better be about pile driving women.
All right, so here it is. Basically, what this is
what the
no,
fuck
you're
is
nut
this?
jobs. No, you're nut jobs. And what I wanted to do was figure out which of us,
Which nut job are you?
which nut job would we be, and or how many of these nut jobs we would be.
Now you can click on that plus to blow it up a little bit.
I just drug it and it didn't do shit.
Very top.
Oh, there it goes.
There's a
Too
plus.
many
at the very top.
words. Simplify
Try
it, please.
All right,
By the way, I'd like to remind John that it's January 6th.
I know.
Take your Christmas tree down, dumbass.
I know. I was a little busy doing Rubbernecker stuff today, so give me a break.
Oh,
And you know what? You're not the boss of me, Bob. So shut the fuck up.
ooh.
All right, so here we go. The first
Yeah,
one
John
is
the boss of this show. That is true.
does anybody believe in here that they're a QAnon, or does anybody think that someone else in here is a QAnon? They'd rather admit that Trump's is insane. These people believe,
I don't think that we know anyone that supports Trump like that.
right?
It's also not the definition of QAnon, but
Oh boy.
What's your definition of QAnon?
Queer Anonymous. It's like AA but for faggots.
well, now they're.
Yeah, it's a gay psyop.
I ran across information here lately that some are
3 hours
saying
since my last homosexual encounter.
that the Q in QAnon stands for quantum, like quantum computer. That QAnon is a quantum computer.
I like Dave's answer better. It's been 5 weeks.
It's been 5 weeks until I've been inside of a black man's ass. I'm waiting to burrow back into my home.
All right. So we don't believe any of us are QAnon. What about Proud Boys? Any of us military wing of the KKK, white supremacists with a bad case of testosterone poisoning?
I mean, Gavin McInnes can be kind of funny from
It
time to
kinda-
time.
The Proud Boys one kind of looks like if Devin
Wait.
and Joe Rogan had a kid.
A little bit, yeah. Wait, is it Gavin? It's Gavin McGinnis.
Gavin McInnes started it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't start it. All it started out as is just a club for men, and they would go drink together, and then he would go speak, and they started protesting. So the Proud Boys went as basically as security for him, and then it started. And then they just started fighting with Antifa. All right, so we don't think any of us are Proud Boys. What about incels? Sexually frustrated misogynists who
Yes.
who've lust after
Andrew?
women. Andrew's
Yes.
definitely an
No,
incel.
I don't hate women.
He's on his way.
You're
I don't
on
hate-
your way.
I don't hate women. And also I've uninstalled all the dating apps on my phone. I've just stopped trying.
The stop trying thing. Yeah.
So I'm not an incel anymore. I'm masturbating, go on with my day. I'm good.
You
So
know,
have
Andrew,
Grindr on there still. Cool.
the thing is, Andrew, when you least expect it, that's when love will find you.
See, I'm asexual
God.
from the point being from now on.
Someday love will find you. Sorry.
I guess I'm
All right.
self-sexual because I still want to
Keep it
masturbate.
going, Devin.
You'll never be as gay as Tyler. Go on.
All right, you're anti-Semites. The most ancient
mean,
group of all the
everybody.
hate groups.
Isn't that
Everybody is a little bit.
Really? Everybody? I'm not an anti-Semite at all. I love the Jews. I have a lot
Okay,
of
your
friends.
name is Jumingo. in the,
Jumingo.
Do you hate Val though?
No, I don't hate him. He annoys me.
Okay, anti-Semite.
No.
No?
The thing is, you can be annoyed by a Jewish person, but I don't hate the group. I don't believe they're to be blame. I don't believe they're to blame for everything that I don't
Not
like.
all of them are bad.
I don't deny the Holocaust.
Just most of them.
But
I don't
the-
yearn for another Holocaust.
But
No,
have
so
you
I'm not-
seen the smokestacks? They don't add up.
Oh, Jesus.
What does this mean? Try to make a full sentence that anybody can understand. What about the smokestacks?
You
What do you
don't
mean?
know anything about the smokestacks of Auschwitz?
No.
Dave, educate him real quick.
You brought this up.
It never happened, John. There's no evidence.
There's no
There's
evidence.
no evidence that
They
there was a
fabricated it
Holocaust.
all.
I'm going to take this one down.
Where's
Can't
all
this one up.
where's all the Jewish soot across Germany's land?
You guys are out of your mind. All right. So Dave and
The
Andrew are
Jews-
anti-Semites.
The Jews invented it all. And there were also no Jews in 9/11.
No, I'm not.
They all knew it was coming.
I'm an
You think
anti-Semite.
so? You're telling me that not one Jewish person perished in the tower, the planes,
Yeah.
or the Pentagon?
The only ones were the ones that the Jews themselves wanted to get rid of.
Oh,
Like we
self-hating Jews. what you're saying?
know we know a Jewish outcast that I'm sure they would gladly sacrifice.
And once that one's gone, I'm no longer an anti-Semite. It's just that one.
It's just that one.
That one.
that
Holy
one.
shit.
It's just Val.
All right. So if we
Holy
got rid
shit.
of Val, the rest of the Jews would be okay.
Yeah, I really have no problem with Jews. It's just Val.
All right. Any of us a
I mean-
flat earther?
I did write a hate track about Val, calling it the Jew of Bel Air.
Okay, I do remember hearing that.
If anyone doesn't know who Val is that's listening, where do you start?
Back
Just
brace.
go back. Yeah. Just go back in the lore.
Well, the thing with Val is he thinks he's a know-it-all. Meanwhile, while you're talking to him, he's Googling everything. There used to be a podcast called Val Knows Everything About Everything, and everybody that came in to challenge him won. I don't think he ever won. He never
that
won.
was,
quiz
that was
show.
supposed to be the bit, but Tyler didn't. He made the bit, but then he didn't execute properly.
Okay,
Anyway, the quiz we do in the after show is kind of the leftovers of
right. Boring.
I
VKEAEAIO.
don't think it's boring.
What, the quiz afterwards?
Yeah, I love the quiz.
It's not what
Hey,
you said
John.
last week in the after show when Dave left.
John, did
Oh,
you
well, no,
tell them we gave Tyler's woman a name?
Oh, we did. Since we don't know Tyler's fiance's name, we now call her Peg because she,
No, that's good. That's pretty good.
Like Bundy.
yeah, because she pegs him.
Yeah,
Oh,
we get it.
Thank you for explaining the joke.
We get
John.
All right. Do we have any flat earthers in here? Andrew, you're stupid enough to believe the earth is flat.
No, you know what? I used to be, but
The
I
earth is a
turned-
pizza.
I turned over a new leaf. I
You
decided that.
smoked it?
Well, I mean, it's just, the thing with flat Earth is just it's too true, but no one was willing to accept it. So I just had to give in and go.
So you're
buy
gonna
this-
wait?
Had to buy into this round Earth bullshit.
Okay. Tinfoil hat. I would imagine that I'm a tinfoil hat person.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
I think that's more where I fall under.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't think any of us are religious enough to be the end times theologian.
I'm an end times theologian, but not for any particular religion.
Theologian?
Theologian. I think it's theologian.
It's theologian.
Oh, thank you.
Devin, do me a
That-
favor.
I lean
Hey,
into
you
that.
know
away
what?
from
There is
religion.
no reason for you to be this rude. I understand that you're mad because your little boy game didn't work. 'cause
No,
you
the
can't set
game's
it up
fine
right.
now. The only problem's you. That's the thing. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Good comeback, Devin. All right.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
And you said my quiz is boring. Fuck you, Devin.
Fuck you, Devin.
What
You
your quiz is?
contributed like 1% to everything we've ever done.
Hashtag cancel
And I've
Devin.
been like 99%.
Your quiz is boring. But getting back to the theologian,
So we'll do something different then, motherfuckers.
You
We
can. You can't.
we will. Dave can't be this because he doesn't believe in God. Devin, do you believe in God?
Yeah, partially.
Partially. What about you,
can
Andrew?
believe in the end times without believing in God.
Yeah, I believe in the end times just not believing in God.
Okay, you believe that when Jesus comes down, that Jesus comes back? That's when the end times are?
No, I think whenever the
have
meteor,
to be
or
Jesus.
whenever the sun implodes, I mean that'll happen.
You know what they're saying? They're saying now that COVID, if you die from the COVID, this is the rapture. COVID is the rapture. People, the 600,000, 650,000 have died from COVID.
And those of us who have
They've been
survived
raptured.
it are the warriors who have to stay here and fight.
That's right.
Oh yes, that means I can be a gravy seal. Yeah,
That's right. That's where I end up landing. I'm too fat to actually join the military. These guys love military gear, even if it's hard to find a body armor in their size, willing to die for their country as long as they don't have to climb a set of stairs.
That's why you got into the elevator business, isn't it?
Pretty much. So I would say that I'm more of a tinfoil hat gravy seal.
So I'm a
Is what?
tinfoil hat end times theologian.
So can we find someone that's all of these? Because that would be an interesting character.
I don't know if we have anybody that's all of them. I mean, that's a tall order. That's a
Fat incel Jew hating
Pretty
QAnon.
sure that the Proud Boys are getting pussy.
Right.
No, because there's some.
No.
There's got to be one.
Well, they're into family and stuff. I mean, that's part of the Proud Boys credo or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
It's you know,
They're into family, but they hate women so much they couldn't stand to marry one, so they're conflicted morally.
and they're from North Carolina. Cool.
Quick
Yes.
question. All right.
Mhm.
Dave, do you have a topic?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm in the mood today.
Well, you better get in the mood because this is what we do here.
Not in the mood. It's topic time.
Man,
Yeah.
you gotta give him. If he doesn't want to do a topic, don't make him do a topic.
We're all here to bring it one topic. All we have to do is bring one topic.
One topic.
That's it.
But
It's not that hard.
Dave has contributed to the show. He's not just laying over there not talking.
All right, Dave. Why don't we play your song? Would you want us to play your song for your topic?
We've already done some of my topics. One of the topics I wrote down was emo Batman can fuck off. We already did that.
Watch.
See?
I
I'm-
want that movie to come out, be great, and then take a shit on your face.
It won't be.
Why
No,
do you
it's-
say
it's
that?
not going to be.
Seriously, why do you say it won't be great? It looks awesome.
All right, hang on. Why don't we do
I don't know
this?
what you're talking about?
It
I
looks
mean,
like it's going to
every-
be a Batman character study. It's going to be great.
Every trailer makes a movie look good.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Have you seen the trailer for the movie Cats? It looks
Good
like
point.
shit.
There's some bad trailers.
That's true. There is some.
I've got a pretty good topic after we play the track.
All right, so why don't I do this? Dave made a song parody up. Isn't it? It's not really a song parody, is it? Because it's not really.
No, it's a remix.
It's a remix. It's the name of it is Gay Man's Bithole.
Yep.
I enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'd like to present to you Gay Man's Bithole.
I've watched a lot of videos of fat Dave, fat Dave, fat Dave, fat Dave, fat Dave, fat retard, fat Jamingo fat, 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 retards, fat retards. Are we done with the edging? Bit on a bit on a bit. Bit on a bit on a bit. A bit on a bit on a bit. A bit on 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 a bit. A bit on a bit on a Jamingo fat bit. A bit on a bit on a retard bit. A bit on 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 a bit. A bit on a bit on a gay bit. A bit on a bit on a bit. A bit on 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 a bit. A bit on a bit on
Gay man's butthole.
a bit on a bit on fucking seatbelt tits. A bit on 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 a bit. A bit on a bit on a fat bit. A bit on a bit on a gay sex. A bit on a bit on a bit on a bit. Jesus Christ. That's our bit. And you know what the other bit is? Talking about the bit that we were doing a bit about.
Gay people. Gay people. Gay people. Gay man's butthole. 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 Gay man's butthole.
There you go.
It's a lot of work, man.
Exact.
That's awesome.
And you know what was the best thing about that, John?
Yes.
Gay talk. It was all gay.
It was all gay.
I'm telling you, it's AO gay in this podcast.
That was a nice job. I really enjoyed. I was laughing when I first heard it. I was laughing. I said, we should play it here and then maybe put something up against it. I could have probably done better if I had more time with some of the stuff, but it was fun. It was fun to do.
Dave's
Cool.
remixes always make my dick laugh.
But the remix is up on Patreon.
Yeah.
Mhm. It'll be up on Patreon.
More narcissism, fueling my narcissism. I need to write an introductory bio for new carers so that they can just read like a paragraph and get a sense of what they're in for.
Just a
So,
picture of my face.
I'm after any suggestions for, because I'm not really that narcissistic. I can't just write here's a bio of me.
Well, you could just text them that remix.
Just play them an episode of Rubberneckers. Will that give them a taste?
Movie commentary, one of the Marvel ones we did. Pick one of those.
Play them all of the Marvel commentaries that we did.
Or just one.
I love the fact that Dave thinks he's not a narcissist.
No, not
Well,
as
compared
much
to-
of.
Several other members of this show, I'm really not.
Really? Who's a bigger narcissist than you? Me?
Yes.
I
I'll
don't know.
admit that I am. I know I am.
Bob, yes.
Devin's
Andrew,
girlfriend.
I'm a
yes.
huge narcissist.
Devin, not so much.
It's Devin's girlfriend.
I
That's
have
the
me
big-
on my shirt and my
Ain't
cup.
ain't that right, Devin?
I'm sorry. I think you mean roommate.
Oh,
Okay.
Are
All
you
right. So,
away?
we've got 1 point. So I should write in my bio that I'm somewhat of a narcissist.
Someone. You're a
Somewhat.
huge narcissist.
No. Devin, I'm so
Please.
sorry.
Ah, dude, it's fine.
John, when did you start dreaming of a career in radio or broadcasting or entertainment or something?
I was probably about 18.
Exactly.
What does that mean? What
Well,
does that
when
have
did
to
I-
do with anything?
That I didn't dream my whole life of entertaining people.
So
You did.
Okay.
Andrew started when he was what,
whenever I started
3
watching,
weeks old, probably.
when I was like SpongeBob and I saw Gary, his pet snail, I was like, that's what I want to be.
All right, so you're saying right now that just because I wanted to get into radio, that makes me a bigger narcissist because I wanted to do it when I was 18. But you started podcasting. How old were you when you started podcasting?
I don't know.
Okay.
35. I'm
35.
picking a random age.
Okay. So you're 35 when you started and you've been podcasting ever since. So doesn't that make you a narcissist because you want to entertain people?
Way less so. That's my point.
Oh, because it's less
John, what's
cheater?
going on? We all agreed with the point, and then you decided.
Well, I don't know. You
What?
think that for some reason that I'm a bigger narcissist than you because in your crazy mixed up brain that just because I wanted to do it earlier makes me a bigger narcissist. It doesn't.
Yes.
And I didn't do it. I went out and did other things. But then when I had a chance to do it, I tried it and I enjoy it. So I don't know. And again, I don't understand how that makes me a narcissist.
Is one of the comments.
Wait,
Joke.
I have a question about all this.
Go ahead.
What's this got to do with my bio?
Well,
Well, John's making it all about him again.
Hold on. I have a question. So about
Well, if you're going to lie in your bio, lie in your bio. I don't care.
What?
okay,
Me
You're not being
saying I'm
truthful.
somewhat of a narcissist.
You're not.
I thought
You
we all
are-
agreed with that point.
Take out the word somewhat. I just fixed it for you.
okay. So
Oh,
are you
just
still
I
out-
am a narcissist.
are-
No.
Yes,
I
you
wouldn't
are a
do it.
narcissist.
if either of you Vegeta me again, I'm gonna get pissed.
Shut up, or I'll mute
Okay.
your mic.
I have forgotten he existed. I just thought, like, today is like, oh yeah, that guy that you used to podcast with, Andrew.
I keep trying to talk.
Huh?
Go ahead, Andrew. Talk.
Go.
How does it feel?
I'm just confused about this whole narcissist thing. I'm just confused. Are
Narcissist?
you still allowed to have sex with your roommate, Devin?
Yes.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
So win-win.
No, if I could, an exact quote was when this conversation was happening was, "Oh yeah, if you ever want to give me that dick, I won't say no."
So she went from a girlfriend to a cum dumpster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, so
She-
she wants
Yeah.
you physically. She just can't stand all your problems.
I don't know how she can't handle my problems when I never talk to her.
Well, you can't handle your
No,
problems. How do you
that's not a
expect anybody
problem.
else to?
Oh, wow,
and
I
that's
can-
not a problem.
Let's test it, Devin. Bring home a date, and let's see how well that goes.
Ooh. Yeah,
Oh,
me
oh,
murdered.
No, bring home a date, but then proceed to fuck your roommate instead. And make her watch. Make your date watch. Cuckold her. That's how you win her back, baby. Boom.
I don't think he wants her back.
I mean, I don't. It's
Have-
don't get me wrong, these last 2 weeks have been kind of shitty,
Okay.
and I've been doing a lot of thinking about this.
Don't hold on. I'm getting ahead of
Okay.
you.
Shut up,
Let-
Andrew. He's talking.
Okay.
ahead.
And no, and I totally think that it is so much better if I'm not with her,
There you go.
because just the way that I am
Damn it.
and how much of a nut job she is, it just doesn't work. Because
There's a cartoon character in the chat that wants to date you.
I already know who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my friend Julian.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna suggest.
What's this
win
got to
her
do with my
back.
bio?
I thought you didn't
Well,
like Jews.
maybe I should write in the bio, I live my life vicariously through American retards.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Leave out the word retards and you got it. So you're a narcissist that lives vicariously through Americans. Perfect. All right, we fixed your bio. Next.
John requires a bucket of tapioca pudding every day.
Oh, now you're just attacking me because your butt hurt. All right.
Yeah, you got to put it in a
Okay.
feed bag.
Can I share?
I'm
it
writing,
with you,
I'm
John.
putting it in the bio.
All
So
right.
the carers can help you too, because I live my life vicariously through all of you.
Correct. I'm sorry, Andrew. What did you want to say?
I just wanted to share the tub of tapioca, the pudding with you.
Tapioca pudding. Yeah. Yeah. That's getting sloppies from your daddy.
That's
Tapioca
tapioca
pudding.
that comes out of your pappy.
Tapioca.
Andrew requires that all his Arkham games work all the time or he fucking falls apart.
Hey, but it works now.
Wee.
And don't be mean to Andrew like his sister is,
I will.
or he'll fall apart.
I will body you.
Right. So we've learned that Andrew believes in women equality. So if they hit him, he'll punch him in the face 10 times. Devin.
Think twice
feels-
about bumping into me on the subway, bitch.
Devin feels that his relationship's over, but he still has her in the house in case he needs a nut every once in a while.
This is
And
a better bio than anything I could come up with.
and then Dave believes that he's not a narcissist and he doesn't live through Americans vicariously. That's good.
So
said
wait,
somewhat.
how do you
I can't
ask
believe the word somewhat triggered you, John. There's a never-ending list of things that trigger you.
I'm not triggered at all. I don't even understand why. I don't understand why you think I'm triggered. I'm not at all.
I said somewhat.
It's
and you
'cause
went crazy.
It's because when John was in the hospital, they said that he was somewhat addicted to tapioca pudding. And he got really mad.
Yes. You know what, guys? You trigger me. It's not even fair because, I've been off the tapioca pudding for a couple months now. And now you're just
bullshit. You said you relapsed. Don't lie.
Lose
John.
another bet.
damn it. But anyhow,
And
I'm
that's
trying
why
to.
you can go to betdsi.com/rubberneckers where you can bet on
And
if
you-
John is gonna
And you're going to 404 redirect the page. There's no page there.
Hey, John, have any doctors ever been mean to you, or they've all been nice and pandered to you?
I've had to set a couple doctors straight.
John was telling me about this
Set
one
them
guy.
straight.
Yeah.
There's this one
What did
doctor.
they do to you?
He
He
opened
just
up-
gives them a card now that says "Don't weigh me."
No, I don't.
Donut weigh me.
Jesus Christ.
And weigh is spelled WHEY.
If the doctors started cracking fat jokes like Andrew does, then fair enough, set them
Hey,
straight.
listen, I don't mind a good fat joke every
You
once
make
in
a
a
good
while.
nurse.
From a
That's
doctor
cool.
who's trying to treat you, just cracking fat jokes.
If you want the story, I'll tell you the story.
But it was different. There's this one that opened up John's charts and said, "Oh, whoa."
Now listen here, doctor. You might have your fancy training, but I know what's what about my body.
Andrew, are you having a manic episode?
This is Andrew
No
being
soundboard.
narcissistic, where he can.
I've been
Just joke
he
a
can
lot.
take-
I've been
Yeah, right.
overloading on tapioca pudding.
No, normally, I would have already taken him out of the stream and muted his mic.
Well, that's what's great about this. He can't do visual bits.
That is not bad. I'm not going to lie.
I have been doing them the whole time. It just sucks
Yeah.
you can't see them.
To
And
you
I
can
think-
message them to Dave, and then Dave can do them for you.
I think that's the name of the episode, tapioca pudding.
No.
John,
Guys, we've
tell
done
your
tapioca
doctor
pudding.
story.
So my doctor story was I was in there and I was having problems. I was having problems with my knee, and he didn't even say anything. He was sitting there. He's like shaking his head, and he opened up a drawer, and he goes through this file thing, and he pulls out this thing, and he blows the dust off this piece of paper, and he gives it to me, and I look at it, and it's the food pyramid that they used to give you back in the 70s. And I said, "What are you trying to say, doc?" And he goes, "Well, you're obese." And I go, "Wow, how much?" So then I said, "Wow, so how much medical training did it take you to figure that one out?" He says, "Well, if you lose weight, your knee will get better." And I said, "Hey, doc, okay, let's go with your premise. If I lose weight, how long do you think it'll take me to lose the weight I need would make my knee go better? Be better?" And he goes, "Oh, well, probably about a year, 2 years, maybe." And I go, "Okay, so am I supposed to limp the fuck around until I lose weight, or do you think maybe you can do something for my knee?" And the thing is, it's,
Oh, okay. If you say that, we'll give you the good medicine.
yeah. Can I get a shot in my knee? Can I get a quarter? What's that? The
Cortisol?
cortisone shot in my knee. So maybe I can have some range of motion.
Mostly a
We can do that.
placebo.
Don't hand me a fucking piece of paper to tell me, "Oh, you put the meat on the top and then you sugar on the bottom," all that fucking bullshit. Don't tell me about the diet. I need something now.
It's pretty fun. I can imagine John's doctor with the needle. He's like, "All right, I'll give it to you now, but you gotta promise in a year you'll be thinner."
Yes,
you got to come back in a year.
I'll tell you another one. This happened twice. This one just popped in back into my brain. So I was having anxiety attacks and I thought I was having a heart attack. So I was going to a cardiologist. So I go in to see the cardiologist. So he says, "Okay." He says, "I want to do something." He says, "Stand up." And he gives me a medical, like a book, big, heavy medical book, almost like an encyclopedia in one hand and another one in the other one. He says, "Okay, hold your hands out and hold them up." So I'm sitting there, I'm holding them up and we're talking. And I said, "How long do I have to hold these up?" He goes, "Are they heavy?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Now you know how your heart feels." And I said, listen, motherfucker. I said, how would you like me to beat you with one of these fucking books? And I stood the fuck up and he's like, whoa, hold on. I go, hold on what? I said, what's this, some kind of fucking test? You think this is fucking funny? I don't find this fucking funny. You know what's going to be funny? When I jam this book up your ass. And I fucking threw the books on the floor and walked out and got myself another cardiologist.
You rage quit your doctor. Nice.
I rage
Oh
quit
my
my doctor.
God.
Yeah.
You know what would have avoided that situation? Losing weight.
Fucking
That
Harry.
would've-
I hate Harry and I love him at the same time. The whole hospital clapped.
And then the doctor was like, here's your prescription. And he gives it to you and he says, salad.
Yeah. That's what I got. I got a prescription for salad. Dicks.
You think the doctor saw you coming a mile off and went, oh yeah, I'm going to trigger this fat hothead.
Hey,
How
listen,
easy
fat
is
man.
this going to be?
Hey, listen, fat man. I saw you waddle over to the microphone before when we started here. You'll be getting the fat man treatment pretty soon.
Yeah, we said that's the fucking goal of this show, dummy.
That's right.
Keep up.
I know what the goal of this show is.
You're supposed to lose weight, John.
I am losing weight.
Not happening.
What do you mean it's not? How much? You don't even
You
know. You're a
relapse.
fucking
You said
moron.
you relapse.
Do I come in here and weigh in every fucking day? No. I'm 55 pounds down I'm 55
you
pounds
last
lighter
weighed
now
yourself,
than I
which
want
is
to.
3 months ago.
Yeah, 3 months I lost 55 pounds.
That's pretty
Yes,
good.
and then you've relapsed and you haven't weighed
I haven't
yourself again.
relapsed. I have not relapsed.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
we're just
fucking
saying-
narcissist.
We're just saying the
No
opposite.
wonder your
Okay.
fucking parents and your wife can't stand you and they have to pass you back and forth like a fucking joint.
So when you say
Jesus
you relapse,
Christ.
when you say you relapse, that means you.
I
didn't
relapsed. I
relapse.
had some, I ate over Christmas. I had a brownie and some cookies.
Is
Is
there
that
child
relapse?
support involved?
Give that a fucking break.
Who's paying who child support?
I did hear that there's a brownie and cookie shortage in New Jersey.
Yeah, there is. Hey, isn't it time? Time for Davey to scooter on over to his other house. All right.
It does have a better
Wait.
microphone.
Dave,
That
can
is
you
true.
please get one of your carers to get a picture of you leaving the house with a backpack strapped to your wheelchair, or like a little
Can you
bungalow
imagine?
strap?
It's like, hey love, would you like to go to the Gold Coast this weekend? We can't. We have Davey. Oh shit, I forgot.
I guess I'm just gonna have to go blow guys elsewhere.
Who's blowing guys, Andrew?
Yeah,
Nate-
what do you
Nate-
think
where did that
this?
come
What the hell are you
What?
doing, Andrew?
Who, what?
Dave's dad's gay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So you just outed somebody?
Allegedly, he has gay porno somewhere locked away.
Oh, I haven't searched for his new gay porno. I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Oh, yeah.
quietly can you move, Dave?
Now you're back over there. You can see if he's updated his stash since last you saw it.
Yeah, I can't move quietly. That's the problem.
He just trips and falls. Dave, he's got like 5 gay pornos in his hand. What are you doing?
Who has gay porno in the house anymore? Don't you just watch it off your phone?
He's old school.
I'd have to borrow his iPad.
Right.
Look up
Yeah, I
his
doubt he
history.
knows how to clear his browsing
He
history.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't know any of that.
Just go. You tap the little like book button. It's like it's just a bunch of cocks just everywhere. Just dicks and dicks and dicks and John Domingo.
Did I tell you the story about my grandparents' nursing home?
No.
No.
That my parents found porn and history of porn on my grandparents' iPads.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, it came in an email link. They clicked on it and they didn't know.
So
No,
you
well-
think old people wouldn't want to watch porn? Why wouldn't they? They got nothing else to do.
Well, it could have been my grandfather, but my parents are convinced that it was one of the
Cares.
the workers there.
What, whacking off with their iPads?
You don't think they had their own iPad or
Yeah.
iPhone? To
Was
fucking
it
do
granny
that?
porn?
Well, I don't know.
Why
It's
would you
really
watch
strange.
granny porn? If you got porn and you're on the internet, you can go get some young porn. Why would you watch old porn? Unless you were into that.
I watch old porn.
Well, yeah, because you
That makes
answered
sense
your
for
own
Andrew.
question, John.
That makes sense for Andrew to watch old porn. It's a kink.
Yeah.
But, why would you watch something you can do?
There's
You know,
this-
they used to say
My
that.
question is, why else would you work at a nursing home if you weren't into that?
Or if you just
wait
like
a minute.
beating old people?
Hold on. So what you're
Yes,
saying?
unless you want. Yes, yes. Maybe you want to beat them instead of fuck them, Devin. Very good. Yes.
So everybody
That is
that
possible.
works in a nursing home either wants to fuck or beat the patients that are in the nursing home. Is that your premise there, Dave?
Wouldn't you?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want to.
Most of the men and probably a third of the women. Yes.
We all know John goes to nursing homes, scouting out the skinny granddads, rubbing his belly, going ho ho ho.
What?
I've been in. Listen, I've been in a lot of nursing homes, and never once did I either want to beat or have sex with anybody that was in the building.
Are you sure?
That was a patient. I am 100% sure. 100% sure. Absolutely.
Do you know which nursing home you're going to move into?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
No, he
I don't
plans
know.
on dying in that chair editing
Probably right here.
podcasts.
You don't have a plan?
No, I don't have a
Why
plan.
not?
First of all, when you make a plan, then something happens and your plan's all fucking screwed up. So why make a plan? I just go with the flow.
Cross that bridge when you get to it.
Speaking
You know
of
what they're
planning,
saying? You know what they're saying? They're saying that most of the nursing homes, there's a big upswing in venereal disease in nursing homes because the old people are over there still getting it on.
yeah,
passing
the
around
workers are saying, yeah, it's the old people fucking each other. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Where do you think it comes in? How
Yeah,
do
it's
you
not
think
the
it comes
workers.
in? It's the workers.
So you think the
Come on.
workers are banging them? That's why the venereal disease is up?
It's gotta be at least one.
Haven't you
Right.
seen Kill Bill?
It's just how AIDS started. Someone
Yeah,
fucked a
that's what I was
monkey
thinking
and then
too.
brought it everywhere.
So, all right, Granny, I'm going to wipe your ass. And while you're up, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, Grandpa, have you ever been pegged?
Speaking of pegging monkeys, are we going to be doing bonus episodes? Is that going to
I
happen?
would like to
Is
do a
that-
bonus episode.
I just gave
Okay.
him one.
Well, that's
Well, it
just
wasn't an
a,
episode. It's a
that's just
clip.
no. I want to start doing 1 or 2 a month.
Starting now. See you guys.
No,
No.
we have to see. The problem is with the Rubberneckers. We show up here and we talk for an hour and whatever, and then once we're done, we don't talk for the rest of the week. I
That's
tried to
not
get
true,
Bob and,
but
and
okay.
Dave to be able to talk again, but apparently that is
Also better when it's not live. We tend to be more loose for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
I'm fine with whichever format, but yes, other people I would agree.
So
I get spooked by the live streaming or something. I don't know what happens.
it might be. So yeah, if we're gonna record a bonus episode, I think we should record it, but not do it live streaming.
Of
And I
course.
think we should do it Tuesdays at the
I
same
don't know,
time.
man. I don't know if I can donate another night.
Oh, I don't know what else.
Good. There's no Bob. It's just John and me.
And Devin and Andrew.
Yeah, optional.
I've got Yam Pod that night.
What?
Oh, fuck that show. Stop doing that.
Yeah,
show.
yet another music podcast that's not about
that.
music at all.
That show's
Is-
fun to do.
Is that Tuesday night as well? Yeah, okay.
All right, we'll talk about this. We're going to have to start having meetings. This podcast is going to start. There's too many moving pieces not
I'm
to.
gonna have to quit one show because if we start doing bonuses, that's 4 nights a week I'm doing shows.
Yeah, it's it's optional. The bonuses are optional.
Right.
If only one person shows up for the bonuses, then they got to
They have
talk.
to do the whole bonus.
So they got to talk for an hour.
I don't care, but we'll figure it out. All right. Anybody else got anything that they would like to talk about before we wrap this up?
Man,
I
mean,
just
my-
want to make
my
one
game
solid
board.
point.
Go ahead there, Devin.
I'm just really glad that all these Betty White posts has stopped.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm glad she's fucking gone. Like, there's no.
Uh,
She was bragging about turning 100. Like, shut up. No one cares that you're turning triple digits.
Oh, they were gonna have a big like hour-long special
And
with her
everyone's
on it.
invited.
I'm sorry, Bob. You were interrupted by a border crosser. What was that?
Actually, he's an anchor baby.
This segment is not brought to you by Smuckers because she didn't make it to 100.
Oh, she didn't.
All
I don't
right.
think they do that anymore, do they?
Devin, I want you to know I love you.
It
and I'm
may not be
racist.
an up-to-date reference. That's true.
No, that's a boomer reference.
Yeah. Well, what else? What is Betty White?
That's a good point. She's
Right.
an actual She's not even a boomer. She's a what do they call that? The a silent generation.
She fought against Hitler in World War II.
Wish some of us belonged to the silent generation sometimes.
Scanning for Mexicans.
Mexicans. Yeah.
We've got a Mexican.
Oh shit!
We got one. It's coming
half
right
one.
for us.
Yeah, is your car all one color, or does it have like a blue door and a white
No,
mirror?
it's all one color.
Okay. Well, then you're half. Then that's your white half.
But if you open the door, 93 aborted fetuses come out.
It's got like dingle balls hanging around on the interior.
No,
got a
no,
huge-
nothing like that.
He's got a huge Mexican family, and they're all aborted, and he keeps them in mason jars.
He loves accordion music.
That's the whiteness in you, Devin. That's the whiteness keeps him in the mason jars.
You notice how much more racist Andrew is when he's not, his picture's not on, he's not, the camera's not on. Just imagine.
I can't be racist towards white people.
Yeah, you can. No one's stopping you.
I just was.
That you know that it's racist to talk about somebody's race.
I can't talk about white people putting a bunch of shit in mason jars.
Sure you can.
I mean, the whites have had it too good for too long anyways.
There you go. Here's another self-hating white person.
I'm just saying.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. My time is up.
Good. Thanks for joining us this week. Bye.
Mic drop. Boom. Got him.
11 minutes past. So what the fuck?
All right. Well, Devin, you want to take us out?
Dave just did it.
All right. Bye, everyone.
What's supposed to happen, John, is somebody says something mildly amusing after the 1 hour mark, and that's our out.
All right.
it's pretty-
Devin,
pretty simple.
what's long, hard, and full of semen?
What's
Keep
that?
going.
Nick.
The dump your mama took this morning.